Greetings, I'm Willy Wonka. Yeah. Now, as promised, I will be doing a face reveal. I'll see you there tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Hi. I'm Duke. That is so weird to say because for the last month, I've pretty much just been saying, hi, I'm Willy Wonka, over and over again. So yes, I am Willy Wonka TikTok, and I've been saying for a couple weeks in my TikTok comments that I would do a face reveal when I hit 1 million followers, and yeah, that happened yesterday, which is insane. So I first want to say thank you so much for supporting Willy Wonka TikTok. It has been such a wild and crazy journey. I'm going to get into all of that later in this video, but really, thank you so much. So this video is going to be a Q&A and kind of like a get to know Duke, because you guys know me as Willy, and Willy has some different opinions than Duke, so I know things can get really confusing. Also, before I jump into the questions, yes, I do have a personal Instagram. It is right here. It is at Duke Depp with an underscore. Duke Depp was taken, so yeah. And I also have started a new TikTok that I will be posting videos of me like this on. So if you guys want to follow along with me not as Willy, that is the best way to do so. My YouTube channel will be a combined channel between Willy Wonka and Duke Depp. Last thing before I get into your burning questions, I did just release new merch. I even have a design of me doing the Debbie Ryan face, which people ask me to do all the time on TikTok Live, so definitely check that out after the video. The link is in the description. So, without further ado, let's boogie. By far, the #1 question I get asked all the time, on every single TikTok Live, on every single video, on every Instagram post, in my DMs, the question of how old are you? And I gave people a date range a long time, from 15 to 24, and then I shortened that range to 16 to 22. The answer is I am 19. I know that's gonna disappoint a lot of people. I know that a lot of people are gonna be really excited about that, but it is what it is. I'm 19. The next question is, where am I from? I live in Utah. I saw a lot of people guessing that I would be from California, and I saw a lot of people guessing that I was from Nevada and Colorado, and a couple of Utahs in there, but yes, I am from Utah. The next question is, how tall am I? I'm 6 foot. And what is my eye color? So I got this a lot, and I gave 3 options between blue, hazel, and light brown. And I actually don't know if my eyes are hazel or light brown. They're one of the two. When I was a kid, I used to say that they were hazel, and then I went to saying that they were light brown, so it's somewhere in between hazel or light brown. My birthday is in December. My birthday is December 12th. So that means that my zodiac sign is a Sagittarius. I don't really know anything about zodiac signs, but lots of people are asking that, so there you go. Fun fact, I was born on 12/12/2000, which means that on the date 12/12/12, I turned 12. And if that's not a golden birthday, I don't know what is. Yeah. What is my favorite color? So on TikTok Live, I would always say that Willy's favorite color was red, because that's the color of his coat, and that is also the color of his favorite Oompa Loompa outfit. But me personally, my favorite color is not red. Red is one of my least favorite colors. My favorite color is probably blue, or it is black, if you count black as a color. Now that all those generic questions are out of the way, we're gonna get into some of the more nitty-gritty details of Willy Wonka TikTok, and some more questions that are a little bit more creative and unique. So, how did Willy Wonka TikTok start? Let me start by saying that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is my favorite movie of all time. And so one night I was messing around and I just happened to figure out that I could do a pretty spot-on Willy Wonka impression. Literally, for my entire life, I've hated my voice so much. I've hated it, but it finally came in handy because I do a pretty killer Willy Wonka impression. But the problem is that I've been being Willy Wonka so much for the last month that I'm starting to actually turn into Willy Wonka a little bit. I'll be just out in public and I'll notice myself saying Willy Wonka things and Willy Wonka catchphrases all the time, and I can hear Willy Wonka coming out of my mouth when I say words now. Willy Wonka is a part of me. Huh? Yeah. So my TikTok originally started with this crusty blonde wig. And why did I have this blonde wig? I have this blonde wig because I gave it to my stepsister once because we were both trying to learn the Sia chandelier video choreography. But that is a video for a different day. So I put it on one night and I realized that its haircut almost looked like Willy Wonka. And then the first Willy Wonka TikTok video was born. Play it.
Everything in this room is eatable. Even I am eatable. But that, my dear children, is called cannibalism and is in fact frowned upon in most societies.
So I was posting a lot of videos as the blonde Willy Wonka, but obviously Willy Wonka is not blonde. So by the time I was at like 5,000 or 6,000 followers, I thought, it's time. I need to order a new wig. And that is when this pretty lady came into play. I saw so many people asking, is that a wig? Is that your real hair? Oh my gosh, is he bald under the wig? La la da da. Lots of crazy things. But no, it is in fact a wig. And yes, it is very hot and itchy to wear. Here is the Willy hat. And the wig is actually perfect with it because the wig makes my head so much bigger, because without it, this hat would literally be huge. Here's the glasses. No, those are not the original glasses that I wore as Willy before. I was wearing some that I just stole from the house. And I also used to wear just a black hoodie. That was long before I got this custom coat made that looks almost identical to the one that Johnny Depp wore in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So that's kind of the storyline behind the costuming. I started my TikTok account on May 3rd, and I posted every day, consistently, like 2 or 3 videos. I just started at 0 followers and 0 following, and I pretty much didn't tell anyone about it, but I really didn't think it would end up here. I was kind of just doing it for fun. My videos were getting a little bit of traction, but they really started to pick up after my apple juice TikTok video.
Greetings, I'm Willy Wonka. And welcome back to TTWW, which of course stands for TikTok Trends with Willy Wonka. So, this is the trend we're doing today. This is apple juice, my dear children, and it does something very special. This isn't any ordinary bottle of apple juice. No, this is special apple juice. When you bite into the side of this, it sounds like you're biting into a real apple. Now, did you guys know that apples are a fruit? Yeah.
Which is where TTWW was born. Now, as a lot of you probably know, TTWW stands for TikTok Trends with Willy Wonka. And I get so many comments saying, shouldn't it be TTWWW? But no, it sounds so much worse if it's TTWWW than TTWW, and acronyms all the time leave out those small words like with. So no, it's TTWW and it's TikTok Trends with Willy Wonka. Right after that video started doing pretty well, I posted the Uber video, which was a huge moment for Willy. It was my first video to reach 1 million views. It was my first time being pushed out to a huge audience. It really started this all. Tons of people duetted that video, and I started seeing it on other social media platforms, and that's when I knew this could really be something special, and I could really turn this into something big. So that's the story of how Willy Wonka TikTok started in the first place, and how it started to grow to where it is today. So what happens now? I will not stop posting TikToks as Willy Wonka. There will just be a Willy Wonka TikTok and a Duke Depp TikTok. Do I change my voice to be Willy Wonka? Yes, I do, but you probably heard it right there. There's certain words that I can't say not as Willy Wonka now. And one of them is Willy Wonka, so I'm so sorry that during this video I'm gonna be switching back and forth, but I really can't control it now. So before the face reveal, lots of people were always guessing who I was in my comment section, and I got lots and lots of different answers. Some people thought that I was actually Jeffree Star. Hi, how are ya? And others thought that I was Larry. I think that's how you say it, but he's a big TikTok creator. Another one that I got a bunch was someone named Sam. I'm gonna put him here. And the one that I probably got the most is people saying that I look like the Bob Ross guy, and I ended up direct messaging him, and we kind of were pranking everyone by me commenting on his videos, and then people would see that, and then people would get really confused and wonder if we were the same person. Also, let me just mention that some people did say, what if he's actually just Johnny Depp? I clearly look nothing like Johnny Depp without my Willy Wonka costume on, but I did appreciate those comments. The next thing that people want to know about is Willy Jr. If you don't know who Willy Jr. is, he's my little pet chihuahua who Willy likes to call a specially trained nutcracking squirrel. I'm sorry if this disappoints you, but his name is not actually Willy Jr., his name is Chex. And he is so cute. He is currently about 10 weeks old and he loves being part of the spotlight. Yeah. Everyone seems to think that he's a pug or that he's a pug chihuahua mix, but no, he is a full-bred chihuahua. What is my favorite and my least favorite scene in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? This might spark a little bit of controversy, but my least favorite scene is anytime Willy has a flashback to his old self and he's wearing the headgear. For some reason, those scenes just are not my favorite, except for the time when he's walking down the hallway with all the flags behind him. That scene is very funny. My favorite scene, I really don't know if I can choose. I love the hair cream. What do you use hair cream for? To lock in moisture? Oh my gosh, so funny. But I also really love when they first enter the factory and they're walking down the hall and all of the kids are trying to talk to him and he's just giving little clapbacks to every single one of them. I think that part is so funny. Will I do a meet and greet? I would love to do a meet and greet. I think that sounds like so much fun. I would probably have to do it at one of those big conventions where a bunch of TikTok creators are there at the same time and then we all do meet and greets. Do I play Fortnite? I surprisingly get this question all the time. And the answer is yes, I actually do. And because so many people are asking, I want to film a YouTube video of either Duke or Willy, or maybe both, playing Fortnite. I got so many questions on Johnny Depp. Yes, I am a huge Johnny Depp fan. Johnny Depp is my favorite actor. In case you guys don't know, Johnny Depp is who plays Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Do I like other Johnny Depp movies? Absolutely. Pirates of the Caribbean, by far my favorite movie franchise of all time. Sweeney Todd, I recently watched Sweeney Todd for the first time and I am absolutely obsessed. If you don't know the story behind Sweeney Todd, it is the most insane thing you have ever experienced, but it is rated R, and if you get freaked out easily, probably don't watch it. Would I ever cosplay as another Johnny Depp character? Yes, I would love to. I think that would be so fun. But I think that the reason that the Willy Wonka cosplay ended up being so special is because I can do the movements, I can do the voice. All of those things are a lot different than me just standing there looking like I'm Jack Sparrow because I have a bunch of things on my face. So I would like to cosplay them, but the thing is, I cannot do a Jack Sparrow impression to save my life. This question is asked so much. Why did I choose to cosplay the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka instead of the original Gene Wilder Willy Wonka? The reason is simple. I like the 2005 movie better, but I do like the old movie. Okay? Lots of people get mad at me. I like the old movie, I just like the new one more. The other reason is, I don't know how to act like the old Willy Wonka. The new Willy Wonka is so specific. He has those certain things that he does, like he goes, huh, and yeah. And he says, my dear children. And so, it just made sense for me to do him and not the Gene Wilder version. Did I tell people who I was when I was growing on TikTok? Yes and no. I told a few people. My family knew, I had a couple of friends that knew, but they knew really early on. I didn't really just tell anyone. And a lot of people did end up sending me links to my videos on TikTok and would say, is this you or am I going crazy? And I would say, yes, that is me, but please, please do not say anything until I hit 1 million followers so that I can do a face reveal. Am I afraid that people won't see me or Willy Wonka TikTok the same after the face reveal? I know that people probably won't be able to see Willy Wonka the same, which is really sad, but I think that after a while, the two characters will kind of grow apart. I will not be making videos on Willy Wonka TikTok that have my face, to try and keep him being Willy, and to have me be Duke. They're two separate identities, and so you can treat them like two separate identities. Like if you're commenting on a Willy Wonka TikTok video, you should probably address me as Willy. Or if you're commenting on my video as Duke Depp, you could address me as Duke. Or you could address me as Willy. I mean, Willy is a giant part of me, so whatever you want. Who are my favorite music artists? I got asked this all the time, and I would answer as Willy, but I would say who my favorite music artists actually were. Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Drake. Pretty much the most mainstream music you can get, that's what I listen to. Do I enjoy making TikTok videos? Yes, it is absolutely my favorite thing in the whole world. If I didn't love making TikTok videos, I would have stopped long before I hit this 1 million mark. But for the last month and a few days, I've been making 2 to 5 TikTok videos a day. And it has been a lot of work, multiple hours a day go into making the TikTok videos and doing TikTok live streams and managing Willy's TikTok, Willy's YouTube, Willy's Instagram, Willy's Twitter. Hours every day, but I love it so much. Am I worried I will run out of ideas to do as Willy? No, I am not. And that is because there's always new trends on TikTok and new trends in the world. With me cosplaying as Willy Wonka, I'm almost bringing him back to life and making him live in present day and be putting out content in present day. Because I think that it's almost really crazy to see, oh my gosh, all of a sudden Willy Wonka is doing this TikTok trend where he's biting into the side of an apple juice and it sounds like he's biting into an apple. It's because you could never see that. That would never be possible unless someone was bringing it back. Speaking of bringing it back, people are always asking me to throw it back. I do not think that I'm good at throwing it back. At first, I was throwing it back as a joke, and then people started commenting about the cake in the bakery and this and that, and then I was like, wait, am I actually fine at throwing it back? But I still don't know. It might be a joke, it might not be a joke. I have no idea, but people want to see me throw it back, so I continue to throw it back. It's probably just the idea of Willy Wonka throwing it back. Again, bringing it back to Willy Wonka is doing present day trends. Am I single? Yes. What are my thoughts on the thirst comments and the fairy comments and all of the crazy comments that Willy Wonka gets on TikTok? Well, first of all, I never, ever would have imagined that people would be simping over Willy Wonka. I used to say, wow, it's so crazy that I've been able to grow my account to 100,000 followers without people thinking I'm hot. Like I'm the only TikTok creator who can grow without people thinking they're hot. Well, not the only one, but you know what I'm saying. And then the comments started rolling in of Daddy Wonka, making OnlyFans, and some pretty raunchy comments as well. But I still can't tell if a lot of them are a joke or if a lot of them are real. It's hard to know because like I'm sitting there in a wig, wearing a top hat and some questionable sunglasses and people are calling me hot. How? What is this world? But I did appreciate every single one of the thirst comments. I thought they were hilarious. People thought that I was feeling uncomfortable because of all of the Daddy Wonka comments. Every time I saw one of those, I just laughed and I thought it was so funny. This is another comment that I get a lot. Am I the real Willy Wonka? No, I definitely was not the real Willy Wonka. I don't know if these people think that Willy Wonka is a real person, if he owns a real factory, and he owns Oompa Loompas. I hate to break it to you, but Willy Wonka is a fictional character. What are some of my favorite TV shows? I am still the most basic person in the world. Friends, The Office, Parks and Recreation, 30 Rock, classic TV shows. But my favorite reality show is Big Brother. It is so good. It's basically Survivor indoors, and it is my dream to be on Big Brother. So like, can we make that happen? What is the hardest part about doing live streams as Willy Wonka? So if you've never joined one of my live streams, it is unlike anything you've ever seen. It's basically me sitting there in my full Willy Wonka attire, role-playing and staying in character the entire time as I answer questions that come in. It is extremely challenging to be improvising the entire time and staying in character and trying to read comments and making sure that the lighting's good and things like that, but it's a lot of fun. But the hardest part is actually seeing the comments. I'm usually on there with about 1,800 people to 3,500, so you can imagine how fast the comments are going, and TikTok only shows me like 2 or 4 comments at a time down at the very bottom corner of my phone screen, and then it scrolls up. I hardly have time to read the comment at all, and I definitely don't have time to read who sent it, so Lots of the time I just have to sit there and try and actually pick up what people are commenting in order to react to it as I'm improvising Willy Wonka. I really do love doing live streams though, and I'm excited to continue doing them in the future, both as Willy Wonka and just as me. What is my favorite candy? Willy Wonka should have a favorite candy, shouldn't he? I like chocolate and I like lemon heads, but this may come as a huge surprise, but my whole life I've really never liked candy. I hate Starburst with a burning passion. I've only ever tried to eat it twice in my life, and the second time I literally threw up. It was that bad. I have just always hated candy, so it's really funny that I'm Willy Wonka, but I hate candy, but I do like most chocolate. Yeah. Do I get hate comments? Yes, of course I do. If anyone in the world is trying to put themselves out online, they're gonna get hate comments, so I definitely expected them. I did not expect to get as many comments that said, "I'm so scared of you," but I guess it makes sense because I know a lot of people are scared of the Willy Wonka character in general, so I understood why people were a little bit scared, but I really would get thousands of comments that would say, "I'm so scared of you. Why do you keep showing up on my For You page?" Well, the reason I keep showing up on your For You page is because you're interacting with my comment by commenting that I'm so scary. So yes, I do get a lot of hate, but I get so much love and so much support from my Oompa Loompas and from my dear children that it drowns out the hate and I just feel a lot of support. So thank you for anyone who's ever sent me nice comments or DMs, because anytime I see something nice, I always smile. Do I play any sports? Yes, I play tennis all the time. I grew up playing basketball. I happen to be really good at like tumbling on trampolines. I'm sure I'll do a TikTok video or a YouTube video of that soon because I like to show off. I also play pickleball, but tennis is the thing that I do most often. And David Dobrik, if you're watching this, Willy Wonka is going to challenge you to a tennis match very soon, and I really think that you should accept the challenge because it would be a lot of fun. What are some of my favorite TikTok trends and TikTok videos? This is always changing because the TikTok trends are always changing, but right now my favorite trends are the Debbie Ryan face, which is basically just making fun of Debbie Ryan. I'm so sorry, Debbie Ryan, but it is so funny, I just can't stop doing it. I also think that that sound that says, "Yeah, get into it," is so funny. If you're watching this in like 2 years, you're probably very confused, but those are some of my favorite TikTok trends. Would I be willing to star in a third Willy Wonka or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie? Yes, oh my gosh, that would be a dream come true, but I don't think it would happen because I portray Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka so similarly that I wouldn't be able to have enough differences. But if they needed someone that could be the Willy Wonka that Johnny Depp was, then yes, I would absolutely do it in a heartbeat. Someone asked if they saw me in public, is it okay for them to say hi? Of course, I would love if you came up and said hi. I think it would be really fun to try and get to know you as good as I can. I love trying to connect to my audience. I spend hours every day looking through all of my Instagram DMs, and almost every day Instagram actually blocks me from sending DMs because I send so many back. But I do want to say, if I responded to your Instagram DM and then I never saw another one again, it's because they all get buried and lost inside a sea of all of the DMs that I've ever responded to. So I am not ghosting you, I promise. I'm just not seeing your messages. By far the best way for me to see something that you want to say to me is to tweet me, make a comment on my YouTube channel, or post a TikTok video and tag me in it, and try and have other people tag me in it too, and that way I can hopefully see it. Is the merch limited time? Some of the merch is limited time and some of it is not. I will always tell you if the merch is limited time or if the merch is gonna go away soon. The first round of merch that I released is about to go out and ship. We're about to start seeing a bunch of people wearing Willy Wonka TikTok merch, which I am so excited about. Please post pictures of you wearing the merch on TikTok and on Instagram and tag me in them so that I can hopefully see it and hype you up and tell you thank you. Because buying merch is definitely one of the best ways to support me as a creator, and it gives you something tangible in return. What does my family and friends think of me being Willy Wonka? I think everyone is pretty much just in shock. Why is he doing this? Why is it blowing up? what is going on, pretty much the normal questions that you would expect, but I think that everyone is really excited about the opportunity that it is. Do I have a cameo? I tried for weeks to get a cameo, and literally this morning, I finally got one. If you don't know what cameo is, basically you can have a creator make you a personalized video. So this is perfect if you want me or Willy Wonka, just make sure you specify which one, to make a video saying happy birthday to you, or to call you a top tier Oompa Loompa, or to say that your friend is a bad nut. You can pretty much tell me what you want me to say and what you want in the video, and then I make the personalized video and send it to you. If you want a personalized video from me, just click on the link that's in all of my bios and select the Cameo tab and it'll take you right there. I am so excited that I can finally start making personalized videos for you guys. I think it'll be really fun and exciting and something really special that we can all enjoy together. Okay, another social media platform that has been the talk of the town for Willy Wonka is OnlyFans. If you don't know what OnlyFans is, it's an 18+ website where a lot of creators post NSFW content or other content online, and basically you have to pay a premium per month in order to see the content. Now, I did actually try and sign up on OnlyFans, but my request was denied. I was so mad. I might be willing to make an OnlyFans in the future. I'm not 100% sure right now, but I can tell you right now, it'll be very different OnlyFans content than you would expect. It will not be NSFW content. I'm so sorry. I could make an OnlyFans to make exclusive videos or exclusive content for you to see though, but I will definitely let you know what happens with that. For now, I am focused most on my TikTok, my merch, my YouTube, my Cameo, and my Instagram. Was I a theater kid in high school? I was not, but you know what? I would have been a really great one. I had a really different high school experience than most people. I actually graduated high school 2 years early, so I really didn't have a long high school experience at all. I only went for a year. Why did I graduate high school 2 years early? It's because I actually am a full-time wedding photographer. If you've made it this far in the face reveal video, you deserve to know that I am a wedding photographer, and that is like my other identity. As a wedding photographer, I go by Duke Moose. Here's my Instagram right here. I'll pop it up on the screen. I would love for you to support me as a wedding photographer, but it is not required at all. It's very different content, it doesn't have me in it, but it is my full-time job. I've been doing wedding photography full-time for about 4 years, and I actually started while I was in high school, so that's the reason why I graduated early. People fly me all over the world to take their wedding photos, and it is definitely one of my main hobbies and passions in life, but I am very excited to have this new gig of being an influencer and being Willy Wonka TikTok. Did I go to college? I did not go to college, and that's because I was already a full-time wedding photographer, so it just didn't make sense. But the entire time that I was in school, I was preparing for college. I never would have guessed when I was in junior high that I wouldn't be going to college, but here we are. Crazier things have happened. Do I have a P.O. box? I don't have a P.O. box yet, and the main reason for that was I couldn't let everyone know that I lived in Utah yet, and it obviously would be a Utah P.O. box. But I'm really looking forward to setting up a P.O. box soon so that you guys can send me things and I can maybe do a big unboxing video on my YouTube channel. Okay, another comment I get so much on my TikTok videos is about my teeth. My teeth kind of do match the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka teeth, and I think that is one of the best parts about my cosplay is that my teeth are similar. Yes, I did have braces for about 3 or 4 years, and I had to have them for so long because I had a big overbite. Who films Willy's TikToks? So when I first started Willy, I would always just set my phone up and film right from sitting on this chair. But as I started to have to do new trends and dance videos and things where someone had to hold the camera, I actually would just have a family member hold it. What is the white screen in Willy Wonka's glasses, and why did I all of a sudden stop using the ring light? This is why. Here are the Willy glasses, and if I get really close up, you can see my eyes, which was a really big problem for Willy because I was trying to keep the face reveal a secret. If you go back on some of the Willy videos where I did use the ring light, you could see it a little bit, and I considered deleting those videos because I did not want to get exposed. So the white screen of my glasses is actually my computer screen. I just pull up a big blank white screen and it gives me like nice soft light right on my face, which is perfect for filming the TikToks. Obviously right now I am using the ring light. It's much better for filming YouTube videos, but whenever I was doing a live stream or filming a TikTok video, I was always just staring straight into a blank computer screen. Thank you guys so much for watching this face reveal and Q&A video. I really hope that you can continue to support Willy Wonka TikTok and Duke Depp as two separate identities. If you are watching this as the YouTube premiere, thank you so much for tuning in during your day to watch this. The description should be updated soon with all of the links to my socials as Duke Depp. Like I mentioned, this is not Willy Wonka changing. This is just a new identity being created. Thank you all so much again, and I am so excited to continue creating content for you.